not a joke. I'm afraid they read the wrong thing.
This is not a joke. Moonlight has won Best Picture. Moonlight.
Oh, fuck! I mean, you gotta laugh, haven't you? You gotta laugh. Moonlight is brilliant. I'm so thrilled it won Best Picture. It was my choice to win. You know what else is brilliant? La La Land. I'm not keen on the backlash that La La Land is getting. I know that I've given it criticism, and I think I made it pretty clear that even though I had one or two reservations, I considered it a magnificent, timeless, classic work of art, and I think criticism is valid. I think a range of opinions are necessary and welcome, but what the hell happened? 1 second it was our favourite thing, it was the best thing, we loved it. The next people are climbing over each other to give their hot take and try and tear it down. Why? Because contrarianism. As a people, we love being in the few that have the opposite opinion to the many, whether that's sport or music or food or politics. It makes us feel superior, like we're part of an enlightened gang and everyone else's opinions have been prescribed to them. That's where calling people sheep came from. We're all guilty of it at various points. Christ knows I am, most of the time in fairness, but it seems that things now are getting so contentious and everyone's so blinkered and, forgive me, almost like they want to be part of one camp or the other so desperately that we're losing sight of what we're talking about. In this case, there are people saying that La La Land winning Best Picture would be a travesty because it's mediocre at best. It's not. It's really not. There is so much talent dripping from every frame of that movie, both in front of the camera and behind the camera. And the same goes for the incredible Moonlight. And at the end of the day, film is a subjective medium, and arguably giving away a Best Picture at all is a frivolous exercise. What you can do is talk about what it means for Moonlight to win Best Picture, not just as an independent low-budget film, but what I found so moving about Moonlight was that it was steeped in blackness. Its blackness and all that comes with it was integral to its story, and yet I saw parts of my story in Chirones. It's a film about a black gay man that was presented as a regular, normal human story because it was. This is what humans look like. It was real, it was true, it was grounded, and the importance of letting that become the norm is astronomical. It shows how different we all are, how unique our experiences are based on race, on gender identity, on class, on upbringing, on sexuality, and yet it shows that what underlies all of our lives is the common thread of humanity. But that shouldn't denigrate in any way or lessen the impact of La La Land, and actually, had Moonlight not been nominated for any award at all, it would still be a vitally important masterpiece. The scandal surrounding the Best Picture announcement whoopsie has been so much fun. It's who gave who what envelope and how did it happen, and look at the audience react, look at Ben Affleck looking to Matt Damon for answers, and look at Meryl Streep's eyes, and look at The Rock giving the people's eyebrow. It's part of cultural history and we were all there for that, and that's so much fun to me. It's actually been a really welcome distraction from what has been an otherwise torrid 12 months. I guess my point is there are so many things going on that are intended to weaken and divide and breed resentment and fear, and let's not turn movies into another one. Let's instead celebrate the unique power the arts have to show us life through a new lens, to reveal our hopes, our dreams, our sorrows, our struggles, and ultimately enrich us by lionising our differences, highlighting our similarities, and helping us understand each other. Now that doesn't mean ignoring bullshit where it definitely exists, but it does mean not looking for it where it doesn't. That's my hot take.